guys are gonna get after me in the comments about not being safe, but hello, safety's off, guys. Welcome to 3 Mississippi, guys. I am Sid, and today I have moved the vehicles around because I'm gonna burn some stuff. Mike got one of these torch things, and we've got some weeds that have crept out here into the gravel that we laid this last year around the side of the house and along the driveway edge, and I sprayed them with some chemicals to get them to brown up so they were easier to burn. But today is the day I'm actually going to light them up. Mike did give me a quick lesson on it, so I know how it works, but this area in front of the house I'm going to be skipping. He wants to be either the one to do it or out here when I do it. So I won't be doing any of this stuff. This is where he practiced, kind of right here. You guys can see the little burned edge peeking around the corner perhaps. But I am going to do along this edge of the driveway and around the back side here. I've also got a big burn pile I got to light off and some other random stuff I got to clean up. So let's get to work. If you're wondering why I'm using this giant propane tank, it's because our little one, of course, ran out as soon as we went to go hook it up. I'm literally going to do each section at a time, make sure it's going correctly before I move on to the next. Process, guys.
In the dark, on a road with all familiar feelings, I know I hear a song, but it ain't so clear. No. And when it rains, it falls hard, and there's a weight I've carried so far. But will we fly, or will I fall here? You are the answer, you are that real love. I throw my hands up, I throw my hands up. I give it all to you, I give it all to you, God. I give it all to you, I give it all to you, I give it all to you. Give it all to you, God. I give it all to you. I give it all to you. Give it all to you. Every hope, every plan, every dream that I.
Well, it's working, but it's making a lot of smoke, that's for sure. But it's definitely working. It's hot right out here in the sun next to a big fire. But man, when this is done, it's gonna look so much better. It's gonna be a nice clean light. Be a nice clean light. That's what we like.
Give it all to you. Give it all to you, God. I give it all to you. I give it all to you. I give it all to you. I give it all to you, God. I give it all to you. I give it all to you. You are the answer. answer. You are that real love. I throw my hands up.
On the line right here to the house. I'll let Mike do this little section right here, and we'll move around to the other side of the house once I get all this squared away. Say this, it's working, but I don't know. Also, like, this is a lot versus like little spots, you know? I think once you like are able to like get to a point where you can really stay on top of it, I think that's one thing. Like, all this will come off, but then you're left with these little root balls down here. So I was trying to continue to kind of burn these clumps out. I pulled this one out, and like a whole chunk of the clay came out with it, but whatever. It's just basically this top layer that, even though we had sprayed it ahead and done it, it's not totally cooking all the way through like I was hoping it would. There's such a glare out here right now, it's really hard for me to see, but that's the one I pulled up. And this is what's like left, is these things that are still in the ground, and it's not burning all the way down past the gravel. Maybe if it was on a regular patch of grass and you were burning out a weed, but like, whatever. I don't know. We gotta do that whole side. Let's go.
When I think about His grace, His freedom, something like a woman prays. I'm grateful for the loving that you gave. It's so amazing. No matter who we are, we know you'll never change. I'm in awe of how you keep doing something amazing. Something amazing because of His grace, doing something amazing. Oh, amazing, amazing. Let me tell you all the ways I'm covered. I got strength to run my race as He ushers friends and family. I say. Something amazing. He's always away. Doing something amazing because of His grace, doing something amazing. Oh, amazing. He's always doing amazing, something amazing. Grace, unending love, never failing peace, overflowing hope. Keep going, that's unending love, never failing peace.
Look at that. Oh, okay, so Mike almost never watches these videos, which is a good thing. I don't think I caught any of it on film. I got really dizzy and like I shaky and was gonna pass out, and I'm covered in hot, cold sweat. I think I gave myself smoke inhalation, and I also breathing in the propane. So I made sure everything's out, and I went inside and laid on the floor for a minute, and then I was like, okay, I got some water, put some electrolytes in it. I drink that now. That was not my intention. But the wind kept shifting directions, and so it kept blowing in my face. And yeah, So I know a lot of you are going to say, oh man, you should have breathing protection on. Yeah, I probably should. There's about 95,000 things on the farm that I do daily that I should probably have some kind of whatever mask on, and I don't, because those of you that are on farms and doing things outside, you realize that's not always realistic. And you know, a lot of times I do stuff without gloves. Y'all were yelling at me the other day because I was digging in the thing without gloves on, with my long nails and everything. And I do that. I just get in there and do stuff sometimes. And so anyway, I think I'm going to stop playing with propane today. I was going to do this last stretch across here. I think I'm going to wait till Mike and I can tag team doing it, because I'm short and I'm lower to the ground. So I'm, you know, already a lot closer to the flames, and about probably lit my boots on fire. My feet were burning up. So I was stomping out the edges with those boots, and they're not, you know, they're big, thick rubber boots, but they're not fireproof by any means. But it's the best I had. But my feet are warm. I may have burned the bottom of my feet. The more I sit here thinking about it, the more I think I may have. They're a little tender, guys. They're not blistering or anything, but they're definitely, I cooked them just a tad, just a skosh. But I'm literally drenched right now. It may not look like it, but I don't know if you guys can see my hair's, but it's like a wet, hot, cold, hot, the kind of sweat you get right before you're gonna pass out. That's the kind of sweat I just had. One of those moments, you know, where you get that. So I didn't get everything done on that side that I wanted to get done. I was gonna go down across here, across the front of where the edge of the gravel is, and down across the brooder and down kind of this midsection where there was a bunch of spots, but I don't want to risk it right now. I am going to go ahead and light off that burn pile because I can get away from that. I don't have to stand there while it burns. I mean, I can be a safe distance away and not have to inhale it, you know, be careful guys. When it's hot too, I'm sure that's contributing to it. My eyes is burning. It probably melted my contacts to my eyeballs. I don't even know. Like I'm laughing and I'm joking, but yeah. In all fairness, I was excited to get this torch. The one that I saw was more handheld, and like this one's a lot more, you know. And I did have it on like the lowest setting. I really want to get these weeds gone. I also don't want to pass out and make a fire. Because I feel like that would be bad. Call me crazy. I know you guys are going to get after me in the comments about not being safe, but hello, safety's off, guys. You know, yeah, be careful when you're doing stuff like this. Normally I would not be doing something like this by myself, but life necessitated that I try to get at least some of it done today by myself. So that's the way it is. I'll give you guys a little update on the ducklings here. She'll let me get close. She's now had them almost a week out here, all 5 of them. And they're so cute. Look at them. She takes them all around the back part of the yard here. She's so stinking cute. Much better mothering instincts than some of the previous hens we've had. There we go. Sorry, that fire's loud. It's crackling. He cleaned out a bunch of stuff from the garden, like the okra stalks and stuff that were going dead. So getting that burned up, and it is crackling. It may not have looked like it, but that was a lot, burning out those weeds up there. And there's still more to do. Still not all done. A decent amount of it is done. Mike did finish this front edge. Man, there's just always a lot of maintenance of the land that you have to do to keep things a certain way. There's a lot of saplings that have sprung up in this late summer here that we're gonna have to get after with a bush hog in some areas, and some areas a little chainsaw, and get them cut down low. This was a good step today to at least, you know, I got that all sprayed before we're able to burn it out. Was able to stop before I passed out, so that was good. I do think I'm gonna skip through a cold shower before I sit down to the computer to edit. That little bit of whatever I breathed in, it's not great. So, and I know y'all are gonna come for me in the comments, but you know what? We all do stuff like that sometimes. We all make stupid mistakes and hurt ourselves and do things when we go, ooh, I got lucky that time, or man, I shouldn't have done it this way, or whatever. You know, is what it is. Never used a blowtorch before, and now I know. All right, that's just about out. I'll hang out here a little bit longer, make sure it's all the way done. Be blessed, and remember, safety's off.